160 centimeters tall with a reach of 152 centimeters.
Oh my goodness, look at the reach difference there. That reach is going to be an absolute nightmare to deal with, because if that jab is used and that right hand is followed, there is going to be a problem.
And here we... Showtime. This bout, a lot of pre-match drama, and they will settle their score under the sun. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. Missing with the left hook. Good counter punch. This is a high-octane battle. It is a sunny and hot day, and no, we're not inside. No air conditioning or air... Did you see that? Sonny Edwards took that really bad. Sonny Edwards goes down. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come to me.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's time for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Counter punch right up the middle. Back and forth they go. Those counter punches have to hurt. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Talk about Edwards in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep...
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength, and preparation is how you are going to deal with this.
This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside, and just banging and banging and banging.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee. Like a bee, just pickpocketing and stinging you whenever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
Well done with that counter shot. That one will count. Hurt. Good job trying to back. Did you see that? Oh, Bam is rocked. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Nice counter shot. And he scores with the counter. Catch and shoot. Not a lot of punch out. Did you see that? Bam is in trouble. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this.
And there's the bell for round 3. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot lands. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That hook just can't find the target. He wanted action, and they are delivering. Good counter punching. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Incredible work rate. Perfect counter shot. It's all offense all the time. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this final 10 seconds here unless something major happens? I think we all know who won that one. Well, this fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here, or this fight is going to be over.
They believe their fight.
Back at it in round 4. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. The perfect counter lands. You can tell who's stronger and who's fat. Hold it right there. Ooh, that really hurt. And Sonny Edwards is down. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3. 10, you're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assist.
I'm Todd Grisham, and welcome inside the Lighthouse Theater. And what a night and what a fight we expect this to be. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. And this is Delphine Persoon, 5 foot 8 inches tall. Introducing first, Delphine Persoon. This Belgian has really been turning heads since she burst onto the professional scene. Katie Taylor, one of the best to ever do it.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Thank you, Todd. You know what? Outside it's hot. Inside it's roasted.
And there's the bell for round one. Throws the jab, but does not score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They exchange punches. Punch, counter punch. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Persoon trying to get her first win over Katie Taylor after losing their first 2 fights against each other.
But let's be honest, Persoon's first loss was controversial. She has to prove it was wrong, all wrong. So when she comes in, her game plan is going to be upped by 100%. Her mindset is going to be on focus, on point, 100%. Now, Katie Taylor, we know her pedigree, we know what she's capable of, we know what skill she has. She is probably one of the best female fighters in the world. But for once, the first time in her career, questions started to be asked.
How about that time counter shot? Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Counter punching. The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Persoon in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the...
Here we go for round 2. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Katie Taylor hurt. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Trade shots. She got clipped by that counter. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about pursuing that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judge...
Let's get it started in round 3. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Lucky to have avoided that uppercut. Nice counter shot. And that jab just missed with the left hand. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change that.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. And down goes Pursoon. As you can see, that powerful body shot froze her in her tracks. Let's watch it one more time.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
The best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Talking about Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, this is a very... Back at it in round... When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice counter shot by her. There's a counter shot. They miss with the jab. Which fighter will say no mas? Uppercut does not score. Good counter punch. A perfect counter shot. Swing and a miss with that jab. Straight right just misses. Misses with that uppercut. Beautiful counter punch. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Delphine Pursoon on her back foot. When you get body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You still want to fight?
Talk about pursuing in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8. On to the fifth we go. She got dropped in the last round. Let's see how she does here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This could be really intimidating, Todd, if you know somebody...
How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate... So it's onward and upward.
Let's go.
Now you're letting back into the fight that round. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
Let's fight.
What are you doing? Come on, switch on, switch on. You've been coasting this fight, and now you've let him back into it. Now it's a tougher fight.
Let's do it.
You've switched off. What are you doing? I need you to focus on what you're doing. Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in...
What they say now. I like to welcome everybody out to the samurai. Indeed. Here we go, one side. Really need. Very beautifully, alliterated. A little battle raps for you. Little battle rap. Really need. What you got? Very beautifully alliterated. A little battle rap.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Do your business.
switching off. Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off.
Box.
Switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. That was a terrible round, that is.
Nice round, good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man. You were thinking.
And box. Continue.
Switched off. What you're doing. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you've let him back into it.
Let's go.
now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything.
Let's do it.
Get back to the game plan. Hey, pick it up. You need to pick it up. It's winning the round. Oh, come on. What are you doing? Switch on. You've let him. What are you doing?
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Give me your gloves. Time!
What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off. I need you to go back out there. I need to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab is slick.
okay, go back and win the round, all right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry.
Middle. Can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back in.
Let's do it.
you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. He was coasting this fight, and now you've let him back into it. Now, it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident now.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe. Breathe, just get your...
End the jab, and then start gathering your pace and win.
Let's fight.
Roll the left hook.
You've done all your work all the way through camp. Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen,
let's go. Are you all right? Are you okay?
Keep striving until my lungs can't breathe. They're all tired, I don't know about fatigue. Got my bros back if we come under siege. Got my dogs with me, I ain't carrying a leash. Thank the Lord for my freedom of speech, cause I say what I like and I do what I please. Brothers think I didn't train for this my whole life. Tried to tell them it didn't come with ease. They must have thought that I didn't put in graft. Stayed fully focused and stuck to the task. When it paid off, I was like at last. Them other brothers can kiss my ass. And I promise you that I wouldn't wanna be ya. Them man ain't got this energy, do ya? I cannot feel that vibe going through ya.
Who could forget what happened here May 18th, 2024? Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk for the undisputed heavyweight title. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. Jake LaMotta, 173 centimeters tall with a reach of 170. And he'll be facing Roy Jones Jr., weighing in at 78.9 kilos. He's 180 centimeters tall with a reach of 188.
Brawlers are a nightmare. You've got to be strong and fit. Use that long reach, use that long jab. Do it that way, you'll be safe all night.
Here. Roy Jones Jr. He won world titles at 4 different weight classes, including the heavyweight championship of the world.
Just take note, look at the reach. Look how much they're giving away in this fight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the Bronx, New York, with 106 fights in his remarkable career, here is one of boxing's all-time greats, the middleweight champion of the world, known as the Raging Bull, introducing Jake LaMotta. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Todd, as a young man, this is the Mecca. This is the place you want to be. This is it.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. And we're off and running between these 2 really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Ooh, that one had to hurt. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Wow, what a shot! And it's over! A home run swing, and that will do it here. He caught him with that body shot, and it froze him in his tracks. Look at this again. You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knock.
There ain't no room. Only one, number one. There ain't room for 2. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top 2, but not number 2. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gaining. Here I came in, guns blazing. At Raven, you get weighed in. Been training, sick of waiting. Some failing, not plain sailing. Entertaining, check the ratings. Let me out, I don't wanna be caged in. Yeah, I'm ready, who's next up? Pay attention now, yeah, your best luck. I like to warm up like a few jabs, and then I hit hard like a left hook. My style's unique, not textbook. Step to me, you get yourself messed up. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one. There ain't room for 2. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top 2, but not number 2. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one. There ain't room for 2. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top 2, but not number 2. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Who wants it? Ready for anybody? I got this. They say you can learn from your losses, but victory tastes sweet like chocolates. Top of the game, you can't top this. Permanent sauce, never lost it. You came in the game and you flopped it. I came in the game and I bossed it. That's why me and you are different. I'm ahead, you lot are in the distance. Stay persistent and consistent. I'm the king now, this is my kingdom. Ready for takeoff, watch how I lift them. Take shots, it's rare that I miss them. Boom! Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom! Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room.
What a lovely afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, as we get set to rumble here at Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tale of the tape. And, of course, here he is, Alexander Usyk. He's 6'3", with a 78-inch reach. And he'll be facing the great Rocky Marciano. He's only 5 foot 10 inches tall, with a reach of 60. Alexander Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion. The Rock, Rocky Marciano, 201 pounds of pure terror. This man is an absolute machine.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, and now from Crimea in Ukraine, here is an undisputed cruiserweight world champion and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, Alexander Usyk. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is a Hall of Fame legend from Brockton, Massachusetts, a Ring Magazine world champion, and an undisputed heavyweight.
Well, I hope you brought your sunscreen. You're going to need it, as we have our main event underneath the bright, sunny sky.
All right.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth. Heaven on earth.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really... Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Those counter punches have to hurt. Can't find a home for that jab. Well, I hope you brought your sunscreen. You're going to need it, as we have our main event underneath the bright, sunny sky.
If you are on the losing side of this fight, Todd, and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking at a fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That counter shot lands. Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Rocky Marciano in trouble. Do you believe this? Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
That uppercut misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Just keep him on the edge.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Defense is not an option for these two. Well, wait a minute. Are we witnessing one of the all-time greats go down? Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
These punches coming from every angle. You'd like to see more jabs. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
I like it. I'm happy.
Let's get it started in round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change?
Wow, let's take another look at that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Usyk! Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Not throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. Are we about to witness history? The great Rocky Marciano in serious trouble. Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
Where did that come from? What a shot. They believe they're fighting.
Here we go to the 4th round. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Nice counter punch right up the middle. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Well done with that counter shot. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Catch and shoot. Swing and a miss with the left uppercut. The straight right just misses. That counter punch caught him clean. When are we going to see a jab from these two? How about show us something, Rocky? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges...
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
That uppercut doesn't land. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'd do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a box.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
The bell,
There's the bell for round 6. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Miss with that jab. Beautiful counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. a Hall of Famer, a legend.
They know the second they touch.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Rocky Marciano was supposed to be the one knocking this guy out. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now,
I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You continue.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Got to look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner somehow.
We're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Well, if this trainer has a pep talk, now's the time to use it, as they were dropped twice in the last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
The fight's not over yet.
Here comes round 7. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
So close to that uppercut. That uppercut does not score. When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Nice punch. It's a real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Nice counter shot. And he just misses with that jab. Both men step back for just a moment. There's a counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
There's a lot on the line.
And we enter the 8th round. That 1-minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faded and pickpocket him.
A lot of effort being exerted here. bombs away. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Tried to score with a jab. His stamina is off the charts. And he scores with the counter. Nice stop, but that won't score. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big, hard lesson. I totally agree.